Hello, Alden Alternate here with the amazing Pam Milliken. We are coming to you as a joint day 2 of the 7-day Global Good News Challenge. And we have been creating some media magic today. We're doing an in-depth media consultation with the amazing Pam. And so great to be here in your Surfers Paradise apartment.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good to
Pam,
be here.
you are extraordinary. We only just met recently, but what you may not know about Pam is that she has had an incredible upbringing. She's gone from poverty, abuse, and abandonment to being an elite athlete, celebrity snowboard instructor. She's won several business awards. She's written 2 books now. This is the first one here, and the next one you'll have to keep tabs on. We'll talk about that today as well. Also, she has gained a law degree. There's just about nothing that this amazing lady has not done and cannot do. She's extraordinary, and now she teaches people how to transform their lives as well. Pam, so great to be with you today for this challenge.
Thanks for inviting me, Audrey. It's been amazing working with you all day. It's just been incredible. And the time has gone, the hours have just gone poof, just like that, like the little magic wand.
Yes, we've gone into a zone. We've actually gone to a zone. Now, can you tell us a bit about this phenomenal book here and also your new book that you've done as well? Can you let us know about
that? This book is Life in Verse. It's about taking life. I love writing poetry, and it's about taking all of life's problems, like, not feeling good enough, struggling to fit in, feeling disadvantaged, feeling jealous, feeling angry, and all of those things, taking each one of those things that we all struggle with at times and creating a poem out of it, flipping it around halfway through the poem to give the reader a different perspective, so that you go away thinking, you know what, maybe I don't need to be XYZ to fit in, and I can be happy with who I am and how I am. And then there's a quote created each day to back up the new level of thinking. So that's that book's about.
I love it. Life in Verse. It is very, very cool. And what about your new book too, Pam?
My new book, Making Broken Beautiful, I'm super happy with. I've lent my only copy to someone, so I can't show it to you. But it is a half biographical. It's called Making Broken Beautiful because I came from adversity and poverty and abandonment and a horrible place where we didn't get to eat very much. School meals became the thing of the day. But they were useful.
Yeah, one meal a day.
One meal a day, and I made friends with the canteen ladies, so they kept me second, so that was cool. But it's half biographical, tells a bit about coming home to a completely empty house and knowing at 15 and a half years old, I was now on my own and everything I owned had been thrown away. And determining at that point not to allow the fact that I was being abused by my mum's brother and beaten by my father and living in poverty, to not let that define my life, to decide that there was something better out there for me, and I just need to have to understand human behavior. And that set me on a journey of about nearly 40 years of understanding human behavior. And the second part of Making Broken Beautiful is all the tools, all the techniques and the challenge, the strategies I used and my trainings and learnings to help me move through that level of thinking to understanding human behavior rather than defining myself as less because of it. That was rather lengthy, wasn't it?
Oh, extraordinary. It's amazing what you've been through, Pam. A lot of people would not have survived, let alone survived as well as you have through those challenges. And, it just goes to show it's not what happens to you in life that counts. It's how you perceive what happens and what you do with what happens. Yeah. And you've created a phenomenal now, a 6-week course, life-changing program, actually, that you've had 5-star reviews, a phenomenal program that literally helping people change lives. So what are some of the things included in that program?
Basically, I'm nearly 60 and haven't had any work done yet. So you can still see the wrinkles if you zoom in.
And you look amazing.
Thank you. And it's my greatest fan. I'll pay her later.
Yeah.
So my course it's a 6-week module, and I've taken so many courses and so much training over my life, and I have studied something like months of 4 or 5 different programs every few months. I'm always doing somebody's program, so I'm never not doing something. And I've taken the best from everything that I've learned and everything I've trained in and qualified in. And I've got more qualifications than hairs on my head. It doesn't make me any better. It just means I was like this thirst for knowledge and understanding human behavior drove me, because I find it hard, and I think most people struggle to set a goal and there's pointless setting one if you're going to sabotage that goal halfway down the track because you don't really believe you deserve whatever it is you're going after, but you're trying to do the right thing and set a goal. So my course actually gets you go, okay, where are you right now? Let's break that all down. Let's understand it, unpack it, and then heal it and move on. And then you can set new goals. And then it's about resetting your intentions, resetting your goals, and having a pathway to now be able to achieve that goal. And you get tools and strategies along the way to keep you on track with that and starting new behaviors and stopping old ones.
No, I love it. And you're talking about the iceberg and the conscious and the unconscious mind today.
Yes.
What are some of those statistics around the conscious versus unconscious?
Well, the latest statistics show that 86% of our behaviors is unconscious, which means we are only 14% conscious of the things that we do, which is phenomenal, really, because not many people stop and wonder why they are the way they are or why they react the way they do or what's actually driving that behavior. We do it so often and we've been doing it for so long that we just think, that's just the way I am. And it's not just the way you are, but because you weren't born with that. All those things that you believe about yourself and feel about yourself, you learnt because you only come into this world with a certain amount of behaviors, and that's learning to crawl and sit up unsupported and walk and talk by the environment. The rest of what comes after that, you learnt by the way people treated you and the way that they reacted to each other and how they dealt with stress. So yeah, 86% is what you're unconscious, and that's what's driving you. So when you react suddenly to somebody just like that, and you haven't considered what's really going on, you're reacting from an old emotion that's attached to a wounded memory from a long time ago.
Yeah, phenomenal, amazing program. So people can check that out on your website.
Yes.
What is the website address for those who just joined us?
It's PamelaMillican.com. The actual course isn't on there. It's actually in progress being put on there. So it's in a PDF form at the moment, but you can actually go on there and have a look at the titles and check me out, stalk me.
Yes,
check out what other people say about the course, actually.
Or send a contact to Pam because she is reinventing this course now. She did it 6 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Did it 6 months ago to rave reviews, and it's now being reinvented and will be up on the website soon. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be amazing, and definitely reach out to Pam and contact her. So for today, Pam, we are doing the day 2 of the 7-day Global Good News Challenge for July 2021. Now, for people who don't know about this, what this is to help lift your energy and the energy of those around you. If you've been watching the news at all lately, like in the last year, you will know that there's been a hell of a lot of negative news around COVID particularly, right? And things we cannot control, like lockdowns and mask wearing and, all of that stuff. There's vaccine rollout that's going crazy at the moment. All these things we cannot control. We can control how we're going to be in any moment. And we can choose. As you say, it's a choice. Every single day we can choose whether we're going to be grateful for the current circumstance and for what's happening and what we can appreciate in life, even the things we can't control. There's always breakthroughs at the end of every breakdown, right? Yeah. And while some businesses have been failing during COVID, others have been booming. And, if you're not booming and you're not happy right now, well, maybe do a little check-in with yourself and just, check in what's going on in that brain of yours, what's happening with those unconscious thoughts, maybe getting frustrated with what's happening. And I understand that there's been increasing depression and increasing suicide rates also through this time. And so I am out to shift that. And everyone who's done a Global Good News Challenge so far since June last year, we have different monthly challenges. Everyone who's done it, I thank you and I applaud you. And you started yours too, Pam, yesterday,
yes,
which is awesome. You did your day 1. So we're doing a joint day 2. And the whole concept is very simple, just a Facebook Live. You can either do it on your profile or in the Loving Life group. And you just share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. It can be good news about yourself, about someone you know. It could be something you've seen on a good news media outlet online, such as a Good News Network or Sunny Skies News, or in news.com.au, there's a good news section there as well. There's lots of good news when you choose to look for it. The good news could be that you are alive and you are sharing on a Facebook Live with us. Now, we're using StreamYard platform right now. So however you stream into Facebook, you can do it in any of those ways. Now, all the details on how to get involved are on the top of the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page, okay? So just go there, Global Good News Challenge Facebook page, pin to the top, you'll find all of that. So So Pam, would you like to go first with your challenge for today? So your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and your good news today.
Okay, cool. I'm Pam Mullican from Mastermind Next Level Coaching, and I am a personal development coach, and I will move you from where you are to where you really, truly want to be and get that nonsense. I was going to say something else. Either way. 3 things I'm grateful for is that something I coach as well, is that I understand and worship completely that we have thoughts, but we are not our thoughts. And it's what we do with those thoughts that makes a difference. So just because someone has an opinion of you, they're like backsides, everyone's got one. So I'm grateful that I'm able to discern between having a thought and becoming that thought. I'm grateful for wonderful people like Aldwin who helping me with my media too, and going, yeah, that works, but not that. Take that out of the way. That's rubbish. Because I might be a brilliant coach, and I can say that without feeling egotistical. And that's my 3rd thing I'm grateful for, is owning how many people out there are scared to say, I am really good at something. And because they think that by saying that, they're being egotistical. It's not. Never be ashamed of owning your stuff. So I'm a really damn good coach, and I get really fast results, and I'm proud of that.
Yay.
And my good news is that my screenplay, I have another producer interested in my screenplay. And so hopefully someone will take that and it will become the movie, which then will help my movement of I am more than what you say by the way that you treat me.
I love it. Thank you so much, Pam. That's awesome. And here's my challenge for today. Hi, I'm Aldwin Alternay, known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people get free publicity using online and offline media. So I help you be seen, be heard, be known, and make a bigger difference in the world. 3 things I'm grateful for today. I'm so grateful for you, Pam. It's been absolutely awesome working with you. We've only just begun. It's a great song title, actually. We've only just begun.
I'll make a poem up.
Yeah. We've only just begun, and I'm so grateful for you. You have such an extraordinary story, and I'm blown away. People have no idea what this amazing lady has been through and how you've survived it, when I'd say a lot of people in your circumstance would have gone off the rails, maybe could have ended up drug addicts or suicidal or depressed, or maybe all 3 of those things. And you have come through it with shining colours, and you're extraordinary the way you have gone through life and all the things you've achieved and continue to achieve. So I am so grateful for you, Pam, and can't wait to work more closely with you moving forward and seeing you in more media spots coming up, not just for your amazing athleticism over the years. You've been in the media many times for your elite athletic work and all the extraordinary things, snowboarding and so many other things. So looking forward to that. I am so grateful also to be living on the Gold Coast. And even though we had a 3-day lockdown recently, and I know in some places people are wearing masks, etc., which is hard to breathe in those things sometimes. However, even despite all that, I am so grateful that we are living in an area that hasn't been too badly affected by COVID compared to other parts of the world. And I'm grateful that it kind of feels like a permanent holiday here all the time, right? The Gold Coast is extraordinary. I've lived here 20 years and just love it. And, it's amazing how similar our journeys have been, that you were in Dee Why at one point. I used to go to Dee Why Library in Sydney. We both lived in Coffs Harbour. Like all these similarities, quite uncanny. Yeah. And here we are on the Gold Coast working together, which is awesome. I'm also so grateful for everyone who has done a Good News Challenge so far. I'm so grateful for you, for all the Good News Crusaders out there. Never underestimate the power of sharing gratitude in a video. Now, there's one thing to write down what you're grateful for or think about what you're grateful for. When you actually speak it out, it is so incredibly powerful as far as shifting the whole vibration in your body and lifting your spirits. And for those watching, you never know who could be watching a video of yours who you could help lift for that day, that might be depressed, might be feeling lonely, might be feeling disconnected. So please keep that up, our Good News Challenges. And if you want to join in, it's very, very simple. You don't worry about looking good or any of that stuff, right? It's about how you can share from the heart and be of service. That's what this is all about, right? And you can help change lives with your Good News Challenge. So thank you to all the Good News Crusaders. We just had our 1-year anniversary of the Global Good News Challenge in June this year, and we're up to 1 year and 1 month now for July. Every month there's different challenges that go for as many days as whatever month it is. So being in the 7th month right now, we've got a 7-day challenge for July. Starting from the first Monday of the month in August, we're going to have an 8-day challenge. first Monday of the month for September will be a 9-day challenge, etc., etc. Okay, so the sooner you get in there, the more you'll build your confidence in doing these Facebook Lives. So thank you so much to our Good News Crusaders. And my good news for today is that we have the Mass Media Tribe meetup on tomorrow night. We have Nicola Kane from New Zealand, who's going to be speaking about 5 steps to authentic videos. It'll be a fantastic event, 2-hour free event from 7 till 9 tomorrow night, Australian Eastern Standard Time. All details are in the Mass Media Tribe group on Facebook and also on Meetup. Now I'm going to very quickly just pop in my Linktree link, which has got all those links I mentioned. And I do recommend that if you haven't got the Linktree link, that you get one, because it's very cool. You can put all your social media links in the one place and just pop it in there like so. Oops. Like so. Make sure you get the whole link when you copy, not just the name at the end. Okay. So take 2 on that one. Here we go. Take 2. There it is. Okay. So that's the link for that. And check out Pam as well. Bring your website up and pop that one in here as well. So Pam, here we go. PamelaMillican.com. Okay, I'll just pop her website in there too. So if you want to check out her 6-week challenge.
Well, that's not on there yet.
Or connect
on my
with
6-week
for coming up, the upcoming revised version of the 6-week challenge, then contact Pam through there. And also you've got a people pleaser challenge coming up.
5-day people pleasers. We're all out there and I know who you are.
Yes, the people pleasers.
Or you know who you are.
Yes, no one here in this room, of course. This is other people we're talking about. So for the people pleasers out there, who it's time for you to focus on yourself more, right?
Definitely.
To actually learn what to say yes and no to and honor yourself.
That's right. Stop saying yes when you really mean no.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, exactly. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. So I can't wait for that. So stay tuned as well. Connect with Pam on Facebook. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up here today, Pam?
No, just do you, because you only get one life, and living it for somebody else the way they tell you or show you is a complete waste of your own life and your own uniqueness. Be you, do you.
Yay, love that. Absolutely. Be you, do you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to participate in the Global Good News Challenge, pinned to the top of the Global Good News Challenge page is the link. Please do hashtag Global Good News Challenge as well, so we can share your challenge onto our Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. And we will also add you to our private group, the Global Good News Challenge group, so you can hang out with other Good News Crusaders as well. So you get a whole lot of benefits by joining in, and you'll get to feel amazing and have others who watch your video feel amazing as well. So check that out. And also watching this right now, what are you grateful for today? Just pop into the chat. What are you grateful for today? Love to hear from you. And we'll see you again for day 3 tomorrow, day 3 of the Global Good News Challenge. You can start your challenge, by the way, anytime between now and Sunday, okay? You can start your 7 consecutive days. So still got a few days up your sleeve. If you're a last-minute person, by any chance, no one in this room is like that at all either. But last-minute people, you've got a few days before you start your challenge. So we'll look forward to seeing that. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Pam.
Thanks very much, Oliver.
So
Thanks,
great.
guys. Bye-bye.
We'll see you soon. Bye for now.